What's up, all y'all spirits out there? We are back with another yoga video. Yesterday, I was doing a craft video, and on the comments on the craft video, they was like, "Where the yoga at?" And I said I was gonna do yoga today, so here I am with the intermediate flow. I'm going to be doing some core work, some upper body work, because we are going to be doing some lift ups, like some handstands and stuff like that. So without further ado, we are just going to get into that. And if y'all wondering why I got these rhinestones on my forehead and this stuff on my forehead, that's because I just came back from doing a little networking session at the DND. I was with the DND Lifestyle. Y'all follow them on all social media platforms. They have an amazing clothing brand. I literally just bought a coat with them too. It's a red coat. It is so pretty. I will show y'all that after we are done with the yoga. But just know that that was what I was doing, and that's why I'm all made up with the makeup and stuff like that. But anyway, let's hurry up and get on the yoga mat so we can do some yoga. Ooh. I got my shorts on today, y'all, because we are finna be sweating. So I made sure to dress accordingly today for this flow. We are gonna start with facing the front of our mat, just like so. We're gonna take a deep breath in, raising our arms above our head. And as we exhale, we are going to fold forward. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and halfway lift. Placing your hands on your thighs, take a deep breath out and forward fold. All right, as we inhale this time, you're just gonna walk your hands out into a high plank, pushing the ground away. As you exhale, you're gonna lower down to your knees. Let's go ahead and adjust ourselves into this tabletop position. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. As we inhale this time, we're going to do some circular motions, rocking over our wrists and then sending our hips back and around. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. Exhale and shift to the opposite direction. Still rocking over the wrist and sending the hips down and around. Make sure you guys are actually pushing the floor away as y'all do this. So as I'm rocking over my wrist, I'm still pushing myself away from the floor. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale and go ahead and find stillness into tabletop. Take this time to readjust. If you were shifted out of place, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Remember, your fingertips are spread wide. You're using your, I don't know where all that came from. You are using your fingertips to grip the mat. You're taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm actually going to shift my knees back to create some more room because we are going to rock back and forth. We're going to rock over our wrists and we're going to hold it, and then we're going to rock back, sending our hips towards our heels. So let me just show y'all what I mean by that real quick. As I inhale, I'm going to be rocking forward, shoulders over wrists, just like so. And as I exhale, I'm going to be pushing back and sending my hips towards my heels. Y'all feel me? So let's do that again. Deep breath in. Rocking shoulders over wrists. I'm still pushing the ground away. Then we're going to exhale and push it back. And we're just doing this to warm up our wrists because, like I said, we are going to be doing handstands and lift ups, and we may even get into crow pose. So we just want to warm up our wrists before we even get into all that. So inhale, rock over the wrist, pushing the ground away. Exhale, sending hips towards heels. Let's do that just one more time. Hold it for 3, hold it for 2, 1. Send your hips back. Just like so. This time you can hold it here in this child's pose for 1 breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's shift back into tabletop. Go ahead, take this time to readjust. The next thing we are going to do, we're going to take our right hand, right? And we're going to turn our fingertips facing towards us. Your left hand could still be facing away from you, but your fingertips on your right hand is going to face towards you. And what you're going to do, you're just going to slowly but surely shift your hips back. Look, this is an intense stretch, y'all. Your hips do not all the way have to go back. Like, if you're right here, that's fine. Like, you do not have to go all the way like this because this is very intense on the back of your forearms. I'm not gonna cap with y'all. Like, just try that right now and you will see what I'm talking about. But don't try to go all the way down though. Just stay just like this. And y'all, I'm gonna get to reading the comments after I do this pose. So let's take a deep breath in. Exhale and shift your weight towards your heels. It's okay if your wrist comes up off the mat. Just keep your fingertips gripping the mat. We're going to stay for 3 breaths here. So a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And I know this is intense, but just hold it. Just hold it for 2 more breaths. Last breath here. Exhale and release. Go ahead and turn your right wrist back around. Fingertips facing away from you. We're going to do the same, but on our left side. Now, you're going to take your left hand. You're going to turn your fingertips to where they're facing towards you. And you're going to shift your hips towards your heels. Like I said, it's okay if your wrist comes up off the mat. Just keep your fingertips gripping the mat. And you're going to take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. 2 more breaths here. This is going to be your last breath here, guys. Just hold it. Just hold it. And I know I'm saying that out loud, but I'm really talking to myself right now. I'm really telling myself, just hold it. Just fucking hold it. You got this. Exhale and release. Man, that was intense. I'm going to turn my left wrist back around. Fingertips are facing away from me. I'm still pushing the ground away, actively pushing myself away from the ground, taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as I tuck my toes. We're going to tuck our toes and we're going to hover our knees above the mat. We're not going to shift to downward dog. We're just hovering our knees above the mat. Just a little bit, maybe an inch or 2. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And exhale and lower them back down. Just like so, we're going to do that 2 more times. So inhale, raise your knees above the mat. Activate that core. Yes, you're going to feel it. It's okay. We're just going to keep our breath nice and steady here. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling out your mouth and releasing. We're going to do that 1 more time. 1 more time here, guys. Take a deep breath in. Knees come up off the mat. Deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. Exhale and release. And y'all, I'm going to read all the comments. I'm going to read all the comments after the yoga is done. I know I've been reading the comments when I do my creative ones during the live, but that's because I'm right in front of the camera and I can see all the comments. When I'm doing yoga, I be like far from the phone and I be like in the flow, so I can't really see all the comments that's being commented because I'm like in the flow. So once the flow is over with, we will take the time to read all the comments. Because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just ignoring y'all. I'm not reading the comments. I swear I will read it. It's just from here, I can't really see like that. I can't see the comments like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and go back into tabletop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. This time you're going to tuck your toes and shift to downward dog. Just like so. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Go ahead and start walking out your dog. Taking 1 more breath here. Exhale and find stillness. You're going to take a deep breath in. This time you're going to ripple yourself forward into a high plank. As you exhale, you're going to lower yourself down. Slow and controlled all the way to your belly. All the way so your belly is all the way on the ground. As you take a deep breath in, you're going to go ahead and go into your back bend of choice. Me, I'm going to go upper dog. So the flats of my feet are just going to go ahead and touch the mat. And I'm just going to lift everything else up off the mat. Take a deep breath here. Hey, yo, what's up?
The beautiful Mama Rainer is here.
You came to moderate.
I came for 2 things. A, to wipe off your camera.
Dang.
It looks a little blurry and you look dark or something ain't right.
Alright, is that better?
Alright, let me get you an extension cord.
I don't know what happened to my extension cord.
I used it when I was upstairs doing it.
She had to come down here, y'all. She said the camera looking a little dark. folks can't really see me like that, and she came to moderate. But until she come back, we still gonna continue where we left off. So let me lift myself back up. Deep breath in. I'm gonna exhale, tuck my toes, and shift my hips back to downward dog. Take a deep breath here. I'm gonna exhale and walk my hands to my feet. I mean, I walk my feet to my hands. And I'm gonna exhale all my breath out. Just like so. I'm gonna take a deep breath in and halfway lift. Deep breath out, full forward fold. Take one more deep breath in, and we're gonna stand all the way up nice and tall. Just roll yourself up. Extend your hands above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Once you are forward fold, you can either hop, step, or jump your way into plank with an inhale. Me, I'm gonna hop, so I'm gonna take a deep breath in. And I'm gonna hop into plank just like that. Okay, that's a little better.
That's a lot better.
Actually, change the other mode. Put the warm light on. You know, I don't look good in cool light like that. Yeah. Is that good, or should the other light be on?
Hey,
This light or the other light? Which light, y'all? Go through 3 choices. Number 1. Go to the other one. Number 2. Or number 3. Put your numbers in the chat, y'all. Number 1, 2, or 3 for the lights. Me, I like this light right here. This is my type of light. But, hey, someone else might like a different one.
Had to come down here and get you right. Hold on.
It be like that sometimes.
All right, you looking good. Looking good.
This looking good. All right.
All right. And
Yeah,
to
it's
be
looking
continue.
Yeah, to be continued. Let's go back to what I was at. Let's go back into our high plank. We just had to get the camera right, y'all. Get the camera right. Let's go back into the high plank. We're going to take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to lower down to chaturanga, all the way down to our bellies. Nice, slow, and controlled. We're going to take a deep breath in into our back bend of choice. Just like so. As we exhale, we're going to tuck our toes and shift to downward dog. Take a deep breath in as you hop, step, or jump your legs to your hands. Me, I'm going to take just one big step. Just like so. And I'm going to exhale all my breath out. Take a deep breath in as I halfway lift. Deep breath out as I forward fold. Deep breath in as we roll all the way up towards standing. Raising our arms above our head. Then we're going to exhale and forward fold. Inhale, hop, step, or jump your way into a high plank. Like I said before, I'm going to hop, but this is optional. Just like so. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And then a deep breath out as I lower myself all the way towards my belly. I'm going to take a deep breath in as I go into my back bend of choice. And then I'm going to take a deep breath out as I tuck my toes to downward dog. This time I'm going to stay in downward dog and I'm going to walk it out. Walk it out for 3. Walk it out for 2. Walk it out for 1. Find stillness. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Remember, y'all, our fingertips are still spread wide. We are still pushing ourselves away from the mat actively. We're taking a deep breath in. Bending the knees. Take a deep breath out and kick. Right leg up to 3-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring right knee to chest. Hold it here for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Go ahead, take one more deep breath here. As you exhale, you're going to take that right foot. You're going to set it outside of your right hand. You're going to take that back knee, lower it down towards the ground, just like so. And we're going to settle into this lizard's lunge. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Take one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and push yourself away from the mat. bringing your back knee up off the mat. You're going to take that right knee, pull it back into your chest. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, drive it back to three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to chest. Deep breath here. Exhale, right foot is going in between your hands. Take this time to readjust. Once you are centered, once you are balanced and you are good, go ahead, take a deep breath in and raise yourself into a high lunge. Me, I'm gonna set my hands on my knees because that's just comfortable. And I'm gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take one more deep breath here. Then we're gonna exhale and release by lowering our back knee towards the mat and shifting our hips forward into a low lunge. Go ahead, take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. One more breath here. Let's exhale and release by shifting our hips back and scooting our front leg inching it away from us to create room for this runner stretch. I'm gonna hinge at my hips, bringing my stomach closer to my thighs, and I'm gonna look forward, or I can rest my neck so I don't have to strain it so much and I can just gaze down, either or. Me, I'm gonna gaze down because this is a bit more friendlier for my neck. So I'm gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take one more breath here. Exhale and shift your hips forward. Just like so. Go ahead and place your hands firmly against the mat. You're going to take your right foot and you're going to scoot your foot all the way towards your left hand. Scoot it all the way towards your left hand. Once it is all the way towards the left, you're going to take your right knee. You're going to lower it down towards the right. I know some of y'all thinking, why the fuck I just smacked my arm that hard? That's because the spiders is fucking with me, man. They are fucking with me. Literally one little spider was just crawling on my arm. I just said, boom. And a new life you go. You want to be a human so bad. So bad want to be a higher life form. There you go type stuff. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your hands all the way towards the mat. You're going to tuck your toe. You're going to lift your back knee up off the mat. Pushing yourself up. Right knee goes back into chest. Exhale, shift it back to downward dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, right leg goes back down towards the mat. Go ahead and walk that out. Take this time to readjust if you have to. I don't know if y'all see this, but this giant spider, like literally right on the wall right next to me. Literally right here. I'm just looking at it, it's looking at me. I'm like, out of all the places to be, why you want to swim in my vortex type stuff? Why is you trying to be in my vortex? Like, I know the gravitational pull ain't that hard. Like, why you trying to be over here? Y'all, I don't fuck with spiders. Maybe in a past life, when I was an insect or something, I was probably ate by a spider. Because I don't fuck with spiders like that, man. I really don't. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Go ahead. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, left leg goes up to three-legged dog. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, bring that left knee into your chest. Make sure you're pushing the ground away. Take one more breath here. And a deep breath out. Inhaling through your nose. As you exhale, that left foot is going to go outside of your left hand, just like so. You're going to take that back knee, you're going to lower it down. And then you're going to shift your hips forward into this lizard's lunge on your left side. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take two more breaths here, guys. Deep breath through your nose. And a deep breath out your mouth. One more breath here. Exhale by tucking your back toe, lifting your back knee up off the mat. You're going to bring that left knee back into your chest just like so. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drive it back to three-legged dog. Deep breath here. Exhale, knee back into chest. One more breath in. As you exhale, you're going to take that left foot and you're going to place it in between your hands just like we did before. Go ahead, take this time to center yourself. Once you are there, once you are stable, with an inhale, you are going to raise yourself up into a high lunge, just like so. We're going to stay for 2 breaths. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and lower your back knee down and shift your hips forward into a low lunge. We're going to stay for another couple breaths. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. As you exhale, go ahead and place your hands firmly against the mat. Shift your weight forward and scoot your left leg a bit forward so you can dang. I don't know what happened right there. Anyway, so you can make room for your runner stretch. I'm going to lower my belly towards my thigh, and I'm going to soften my neck by gazing towards the ground. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Take 1 more breath here. Then exhale and release by shifting your weight back forward into a low lunge. You're going to take your left foot and you're going to inch it all the way towards the right, all the way towards your right hand. And once you are there, go ahead and lower your left knee down so you are in a pigeon's pose. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's stay for 1 more breath here, guys. Deep breath through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Go ahead and place our hands back on the mat. We're going to tuck our toes, lift our back knee up off the mat. We're going to place our left foot back on the ground. And what we're going to do, we're going to extend that left leg. Just like so. We're just going to extend it so now we're in this pyramid pose. Once you're there, you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward. Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. As you exhale, you're just going to spin your feet out towards the front. Lowering yourself into this wide leg forward fold. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Optional to keep your hands on the mat, or you can place your forearms on the mat. Everything is totally optional to you right now. Me, I'm just going to take my hands, I'm placed on my hips because I like a little bit of a challenge right now. So I'm not kind of using my hands for any support at the moment. They're just going to be placed on my hips as I keep this forward fold. So I'm going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath in our forward fold. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your hands if they weren't on the mat all the way back down towards the mat. We're going to use our hands for support as we turn our feet towards the right. So we can fold over our right leg in this pyramid pose. Take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here. And exhale and release. Let's turn our feet back forward. Let's bring our legs a little bit closer together. They were super wide, so let's bring them closer together. Just a bit wider than hip distance. Once you're there, you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to sink your hips down into Malasana, just like so. Go ahead and take your hands. You can place them on the mat for support, just like so. Or you can just take them and place them in front of your heart chakra center. Me, I like to do this only because I like to take my elbows and push them in between my legs. I like to push them apart just like so, just like that. So that's what I'm going to do, but optional, you don't got to be like me. You got to do all that. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. Last breath here. All right, right, now we're just gonna go ahead and lower our glutes all the way down towards the mat. I'm just lower all the way down. I'm going to put my feet together. So now we are in butterfly. We're just going to flap our legs up and down. Optional to pull your feet as close to you as possible if you really want that challenge. But if you ain't looking for all that, just go ahead and push your feet farther away. Me, I'm going to push them as close to me as humanly possible, or as I am possible enough to do. And I think this is as close as I can get them. And then I'm just gonna flap up and down. I'm also going to lean forward for just a little bit of a challenge. And I'm gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's stay for 2 more breaths, y'all. 2 more breaths. One more breath, y'all. 1 more breath in. Exhale and release. Let's go ahead and release that butterfly. We're gonna go ahead, turn around, turn towards the front of your mat. I know y'all saw me jump like that. I know y'all probably like, why the fuck she just jumped like that? Because this spider keep crawling towards me. It's like crawling closer and closer. I'm just literally in my mind like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me alone. Why y'all wanna bother me? Why you wanna fuck with me? Like, oh my god. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna take a deep breath in. Extending our arms above our head. And as I exhale, I'm going to fold forward. We'll take a deep breath here. And y'all, I am hinging at my hips. I am keeping my spine as straight as I possibly can. I'm not rounding like this, y'all. I'm really just trying to connect my belly to my thighs. I'm going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do that one more time, y'all. One more time. Deep breath through your nose and a deep breath out your mouth. All right, let's go ahead and release. Let's go ahead and release that out. Go ahead and shake that out. Shake your legs out for 3, for 2, and 1. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and lower all the way to our backs. We're going to do some core exercises. Y'all, I know this is a pretty much a long routine right here. This is a little bit of a long routine. Usually it'd be a little short. This might be an hour routine, y'all, but it's worth it because we're going to do some handstands and stuff. But before we can do that, we got to do our core. We warmed up our wrist. We warmed up our legs. We warmed up our thighs and our hip flexors. All that is stretched out. Now we got to do our core and do a little bit more of our wrists. And then we are ready to do some handstands and some lift ups. But all the other stuff was completely necessary. The malasana, the lunges, the runner stretches, all that was necessary because I need to get my hips warmed up. But now we're finna do this core and then we can move on to the actual lift ups. So when you guys are ready, go ahead and keep your knees in the air just like this. Keep your knees up just like this. You're going to take your hands and you're going to extend them like you're doing a push-up, but instead of your hands being on the mat, your hands are facing towards the ceiling and you still doing that active pushing away motion. You're still doing that pushing away motion even though your hands are not on the ground. You're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to lift your feet up from the mat. So now your legs are in this 90-degree angle. You're just like this. And you're slowly activating your core. You feel your core activating just a little bit, but we're going to push it a little bit farther. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to sit up, activating your core, touching your elbows to your knees. And then placing them back down just like so. Don't cheat, y'all. Don't cheat by bringing your knees all the way close like that. Don't be a cheater. You're going to take your elbows and you're going to bring them closer to your knees. Don't be a cheater by bringing them closer to you like that. So when you guys are ready, we're going to do, I want to say 2 rounds of 10. We're going to do 2 rounds of 10, y'all. So when y'all ready, let's go ahead and start. Go ahead, lift your hands up, lift your knees up, and let's start. That's 1. That's 2. Ooh. That's 3. It's okay if you don't all the way touch. The goal is just to bring your elbows to your knees. It's okay if it doesn't touch. You just don't want to bring your knees to your elbows. That's 3. That's 4. As y'all can see, mine's didn't all the way touch. So like I said, it's still okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do 10 more, y'all. 10 more, y'all. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, let's active rest. Go ahead and keep your legs up. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take one more deep breath here. Go ahead and we're gonna lift up as we exhale. Touching our elbows to our knees, and we're gonna hold it. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and sit up. Connecting your elbows to your knees. Take a deep breath for 3, 2, 1. Release. Let's go ahead and extend our legs. So now our legs are straight, but they are still in the air. We're going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Our next core exercise is going to be toe touches. Basically, we're going to keep our legs nice and extended, just like so, right? Then we're going to take our hands and we're going to shift up and try to touch your toes. Like I said, you don't have to touch them yet. Like, it's a working process. Me, I'm kind of up to my ankles. So when I sit up, I can kind of touch my ankles, but I'm not really there to my toes yet. But it's a working progress. We will get there eventually. Same concept, 2 rounds of 10. So when you guys are ready, let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, rest for 3, 2, 1. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Active rest for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower your legs down into your 90-degree angle, just like so. We're not going to touch them to the ground just yet. So we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to start to rock forward. Don't touch your ground, don't touch your feet to the ground just yet. We're just going to keep rocking forward until you make your way up into this boat pose. Let me scoot back. Hold on. Let me scoot back so y'all can see. All right, like I said, you're going to rock yourself up into this boat pose. Yes, I almost failed, but it's all good. You're going to keep your legs in this 90-degree angle. We're not going to extend our boat pose just yet because we're going to take a couple breaths here first. So let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths to go. Yes, you're going to feel it in your core, but it's okay. Last breath here. Exhale and release by slowly lowering your feet down to the ground. We're going to take 1 breath here in our active rest. And a deep breath out. All right, y'all, I needed that active rest. I felt that in my core. I was just like, my core was like, feel the burn, feel the fire. And I'm just like, dang. Damn. Anyway, y'all, let's go back into our 90-degree angle, back into our boat pose. This time we're going to extend our legs just like so. Ooh, now this I really feel. Y'all see me shaking? I feel like I'm gonna fall. I'm like, damn, this is intense. But we're gonna keep this for 3 breaths. Deep breath in And a deep breath out. 2 more to go. Last one here, make it count. Exhale and release. Nice and slow and controlled. Man, now that is a core exercise right there. Y'all trying to activate your core. Y'all trying to feel some fire, feel some burn. Do some boat pose. Any variation of boat pose, rather it is this one, or even this really hard one right here, where you pull your feet extremely close to you, you scoot extremely close to you, and you lift them up like that. That is intense in itself. I ain't feel like doing that one right there though. But any variation of boat pose is gonna serve you right. Just know that it's gonna give you exactly what you're looking for. But anyway, anywho, y'all, our next exercise that we're gonna do, we're just gonna rock forward and stand up just like so. Because we're gonna take a deep breath in, extending our arms above our head, and as we exhale, we're gonna fold forward. Let me fix my top real quick, y'all. Anyway, now that we are folded forward, we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna grip the mat. We're gonna do some leg exercises real quick before we go into our lift ups. What do I mean by leg exercises? What type of leg exercises are we gonna do? Basically, we're gonna be lifting up our legs like this and trying to touch our calf to the backs of our thighs, just like so. And we're gonna lower it back down, switch to the other leg and try to do the same thing. This type of exercise helps with crow pose, because anybody who do crow pose, you know, like once you get up, you gotta lift both your legs up, pulling them closer to the backs of your thighs, just like so. So this exercise right here is going to help with that. Just go ahead, fold forward, grip the mat, and we're gonna do 2 rounds of 10. So you guys are ready? Let's start. Last one. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And I know some people might be looking at this and might be like, bro, that's not intense at all. Like, that looked too freaking easy. And all I got to say to you is, then do it. Do it right now. Do your 2 rounds of 10 right now. And we'll see just how easy it is. Let's keep this going. Just a couple more to go, y'all. 3 more to go, y'all. 3 more to go. Last 2. Last one right here. Active rest. We're going to stay in this forward fold. We're going to take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's go again. This is going to be our last round of 10. You guys are ready? Let's go ahead and start. Right, left, that's 1. Right, left, that's 2. All right, left, that's 3. Let's keep this going. That's 4. That's 5. Whew. Man, this gets intense after a while. Whew. That's 6. 7. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. Let's go ahead and wave that out, shake that out. I'm just gonna move from side to side because whew, that'd be a little intense in like this hip area, especially in your back of your thighs and calves. It's like, but especially here in your upper back thigh. Shit, you're gonna feel that. Anyway, let's just keep rocking that from side to side, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Do it for 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and lower ourselves down to our knees, nice and slow and controlled. I'm going to move my mat away from the wall because we are going to start with some beginner handstands type stuff, you know what I mean? And I ain't trying to hit the wall because that happened to me before. And y'all, it don't feel nice. It ain't all that. Busting your head or any part of your body against the wall is not all that. So anyway, go ahead and get into your tabletop position. You're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as you lower yourself down into your forearms, just like so. Going to create a little basket with your hands. By a little basket, I mean this right here. Create a little basket with your hands. Go back on down to your forearms. And once your basket is created, you're just going to put the crown of your head into your basket. And if you guys are wondering, where do I find the crown of my head? Let me teach y'all a little tip that was taught to me. You're going to hold out your pinky and your thumb like a little sign like this. So you're just going to hold that out right here. And then you're going to take your thumb, right? Let me get closer so y'all can see what I'm going to talk about. Look, y'all. You're going to take your thumb and your pinky. You're going to take your thumb. You're going to place it in between your eyebrows, just like that. Right here in this area where this big dot is at. You're going to take that. And then you're going to take your pinky. You're just going to line it back. Where your pinky touches, that is the crown of your head. So your thumb is in between your eyebrows, right here. It's in between your eyebrows. Your pinky is laid back just like that. Where your pinky touches, that's the crown on your head. And that's where you want to put your basket in. That's where you want to, damn. No, my stone coming off. I might as well take the rest of these off. Anyway, but that is where that is going to go. So let's go ahead and do that. Going back into my tabletop. Back onto my forearms. Creating my basket. Placing the crown of my head in my side of my basket. I got an afro, y'all, so my afro a little bit in the way, but it's all good. This afro gonna be a cushion today. So once the crown of my head is in my basket, I'm gonna place most of my pressure on my forearms and on my head, because I don't want all of it on my head, and that's why our forearms are down here for support. Let me take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're just going to tuck your toes and shift your knees up, kind of like you're in downward dog. But you're on your forearms and your head is in your basket. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to walk your feet closer and closer to you as they possibly can until they just start naturally lifting up. I am getting there to where I can put both my legs up. Right now, as y'all can see, I am just at one, but that is one way to get into your handstands right there. That's like a little beginner way to get into your handstands. That way you are kind of supported until you can start going on your hands, because I have not mastered that yet. I have not mastered just being on my hands and just lifting up on my hands. I'm not gonna try that, because I'm not trying to fall right now. I am on my beginner handstand. That is one way to do it, y'all. To start introducing that movement into your body. That is a simple way. But I do want to get to where I can just be on my hands like this and just be handstanding without having to be on my forehead or on my forearms. I can just be like a push handstand. I want to get to that. And I will. And that's why I'm practicing all this. I will get to that, and y'all will too if that is the goal. But anyway, now that we did a little bit of our handstand, we're going to switch to crow pose now. And for crow pose, I'm just going to go onto my tippy toes in this little bird perch position. And what do I mean by that? Literally what I said, you're going to sit like a little bird. You're going to be sitting on the heels of your feet just like so, like you're a bird that's on a little perch. And then once you are secure on your heels, once you're sitting on your heels nice and secure, you're going to take your thighs, you're gonna try to bring them closer to your stomach, just like so. You're gonna try to touch them together. And then once they are close together, just like so, and you're on your bird perch, you're gonna take your hands, you're gonna set them out in front of you, just like so. Kind of lining them up on your knees, kind of line them up. Your fingertips are gonna be spread wide. And once they're spread wide, once you're gripping the mat, you're just gonna shift your weight forward just a bit. Gonna shift your weight forward. And also you can squeeze your thighs together to help as well. Whew. I know y'all just saw me get into that for like 1 second, like one little second. That 1 little second count though, that was intense. But yes, I've learned that while you're in the crow pose, squeezing your thighs together like this, like trying to bring them closer together, kind of helps with the balance. Because when I do it without squeezing it together, I be falling. I'm going to show y'all an example. I'm going to do it without squeezing my thighs together. I may or may not fall, but this is just for scientific purpose, learning purposes. Just so I can show y'all the difference between going into crow pose, squeezing your thighs together, and then going into crow pose without squeezing your thighs together. So this is me without squeezing them. So go ahead and do that. I'm not going to squeeze my thighs together, and we're going to see how long I can stay in it this way. I'm not squeezing them together. See, see? My knee just slipped off my elbow. It just literally slipped off. It's literally finna tumble to the ground. That's what happens when you don't squeeze them together. Now, I'm gonna do that again. And this time we're gonna squeeze them together and you'll see how much more stable I am. Let's go ahead and go back into that. Let's go back into that. And y'all, I'm squeezing my thighs. Whew. Much more stable, right? You did not see me slip off. You did not see me fall off. I was in my position and I lowered myself out of my position. So yes, whew. That was good, but now I need to take a breather. That took my breath away. I need to calm my heart rate. My heart beating fast, y'all. Let's take one more deep breath here. And let's exhale and release. Y'all go ahead and sit on your glutes. We're going to straighten our legs out just like this. And we're going to make our way to our backs. Go ahead and make our way to where we're laying all the way down. Oh, y'all heard that? I literally just heard my back pop. Anyway, we're going to lay all the way down. We're going to take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Go ahead and lower your legs all the way down to the mat as well. Take your hands, you can lower those by your side. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's take one more breath here. And out. Before I bring this practice to a close, I just want to take the time to thank myself for going through this yoga flow. Even though I already completed my 30-day challenge, I kind of just got into the flow, got into the habit of just going live now. Just going live every day now. It's kind of like the habit. It's kind of like what I'm going to be doing. Tomorrow, though, we ain't doing yoga. Tomorrow, we are being crafty. We might still do yoga. I'm not even going to lie. We're going to do yoga at 6 o'clock, y'all. On Mondays are going to be our motivational movement. Okay, y'all? Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it now. Mondays, every Monday, from 6 to 7. We're going to be starting at 6. We're going to be going live, open to everybody. I'm literally going to already have like the thumbnail, already have the live, so you know you can like already have something scheduled and people can be notified for it in advance. I'm literally going to have that in advance tonight. I'm going to put that up there tonight. So every Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. is going to be our motivational movement Mondays. That is where we're going to be doing beginner yoga. We're going to be doing a light flow of beginner yoga for all levels, for everybody. For those who have been doing yoga for a while and for those who are just now getting into yoga, that is going to be our 1 hour beginner class
for everybody, free to join for everyone. Remember, y'all, put that in your calendars. 6 to 7 p.m. every Monday, unless I say otherwise. So be prepared for that. That is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And that's going to be every Monday. And on Tuesdays at 2, we might be doing a crafting flow. That might be our crafting time. So we're going to see kick down the works. But just know the Monday one is already in the works. Monday from 6 to 7. Hey, we are moving and we are grooving and we are flowing into our week. But anyway, let me close my eyes. Let me stop talking and let me shut up. And let me just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Everyone take this time to be thankful and grateful for something in your life, in your mind. I'm thankful and grateful for my channel right now. Thankful and grateful to everyone who's been subscribing, commenting, and liking, and all the support I've been getting from you guys. Thankful to myself for being consistent and putting in the work for my channel. Thank you to my family for supporting me as well, especially my mom. Y'all saw her down here, my moderator, AAA. Thankful and grateful to her. So it's a lot to be thankful and grateful for. So I just want y'all to take the time to find something to be thankful and grateful for as well. And I'm going to give y'all some time to do so. Let's take one more breath in. Let's exhale and pull our knees closer to our chest. Then inhale, we're going to roll over to our sides. And we're going to use our hands to sit back up. All right. That was a good intermediate flow. Like, I definitely feel energized after doing all that. Like, especially them lift ups, that core work and all that. I am feeling... That's how I'm feeling right now. So that was good. That was great. If you guys are enjoying this type of content, y'all was liking the yoga, liking the craft videos and stuff, just go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit them post notifications, because you know I'm going live tomorrow and I'm going live the day after that. And you don't want to be late. Like I said, Motivational Movement Monday will be every Monday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, y'all? So be there and be ready for that. But right now, we are going to get to reading these comments before I close out this video. Let's go ahead and read some comments, y'all. Let's go ahead and scroll up. What's up, Adam? Adam said, damn. For real, damn, because we doing yoga tonight. Megatron77 said, yep, right there, period. Adam says she fine. Well, thank you to you, Adam. Thank you. What does that say? Pescando? I really do not want to pronounce your name wrong. But I think that say Pescando. I think. Hey, you can correct me. I don't mind being wrong. I learn from everything. But anyway, that says Pescando. He says, finally, someone to beat it too. Y'all are weird, man. Y'all crack me up. Why y'all be commenting stuff like that? What be in y'all mind and say stuff like that? What be going on in y'all mind? Like, what y'all be thinking of? Commenting stuff like that. Oslo said, damn. Ada said, do some squats. We will be doing some squats tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, because that's my beginner flow. Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday, we might kick it up with some lower body and some squats and stuff like that. Failure said, yo, why are you guys sexualizing her? I be thinking the same thing. I be thinking the same thing. I be in my head like, folks just be weird. Folks just be in their mind. They just be weird. They just do what they do. Just let her do her stuff. For real. Just let me do me. I just be doing me. I just be doing me. I don't know why folks want to be weird. Don't know why. My mom, the Natural Thesis 5, she said, hey, yoga time. It is yoga time and we is doing it. Failure said, I love yoga. Me too. And that's why on Monday we're going to be going live and we're going to be doing it and we're going to be getting to it. And the Natural 365 said, looking good. Thank you. I really be trying, y'all. So anyway, thank all you guys for commenting, liking, subscribing, and watching it through. I will catch you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. for Motivational Movement Mondays. That is every Monday, y'all. So yes, tomorrow, mark that in your calendars, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Enjoy y'all day, enjoy y'all night whenever y'all are watching this, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.